The last time we did this, the notifications didn't go out. So we decided to give it another crack. And hopefully this time, at least people are able to see the show. It's our office pool show. And, of course, this is the one where you guys get to enter contests and get cash prizes. So that makes it fun. I'm going to delete the old version. Delete.
Yeah, it most definitely makes it fun.
Yeah.
Right?
So
no cost to enter, easy competition. Well, not easy to win, but definitely all you have to do is pick the correct team, no points, straight up who's going to win each game.
Yep. And, we get comments all the time about people, how good their picks were after the games, and we get all this stuff. Well, here's your chance with no point spread to show that you're one of the best. It's like you're so great, picking them with, and this every Sunday and all this stuff. Well, here you get a shot to do it without the point spread. So it should be a layup for you. Meanwhile, we had 14-1 one week, but the other weeks, 75% gets it done. So, of course, but all entries have to take place on the PickDawgz YouTube channel. Notifications.
Absolutely, because we're broadcasting everywhere, correct, Mitch?
Yeah, we're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, we're on Twitch, we're on the Sports Chat YouTube channel. We are everywhere.
Hi to everyone out there. If you're in the YouTube section, you can definitely interact with us here as well.
Yep, I can see everybody's comments across the board coming through.
Well, so. I can. Aren't you special?
Well, I can put them up on the board as we go too.
Okay, perfect.
So this way you can see them.
I like that. Yeah, I'm excited for this week, Mitch. We got some great matchups, some harder ones to call what's going to happen, but I'm excited for it.
Michael wants you to tell him where to send his picks. Send it to Joe's father on Twitter.
He would love that. My dad would love to hear from more people.
Yeah, just send him all your picks through Twitter. DM it, No reason to just put it out there. Just DM it directly to Joe's father, and that's how it will work.
Absolutely. If you want to put the pics in, you guys come over to Facebook. Don't send them to my dad. You might. I don't even know how he would respond to the pics. To be honest with you,
I have a feeling I know how he would be responding.
It would not be pleasant.
No.
You guys think Mitch is harsh some days. Come on. You haven't talked to my dad. So come over to YouTube and in the comment section, not in the chat section, enter those picks for this week.
Yep, we have a good card of NFL games. This is one of the last weeks for a while that I believe that we'll have the full card of 15 games to work with. We don't include the Thursday night game in here. This way it gives more people a chance to enter. So this way people can enter all the way until kickoff on Sunday, which actually this week is at 9:30 Eastern time. 9:30 a.m. Eastern time. Do we want to include that game, or you don't want to include that game?
Let's include it.
All right,
let's include it.
All right, so everyone get on the ball. We will tweet this out. We'll do it every way. So, just to recap the rules before we get started. These rules, of course, are in the description, no matter where you're watching this. So all entries must be done on the PickDawgz YouTube channel. You need to retweet the post. It's going to be on the PickDawgz Twitter channel. Okay, so you need to retweet it in order to be entered as well. If we get 1,000 likes in this video, we always start at a $100 base prize, but it can go up in a hurry. If we get 1,000, if we get up to 50, it's 600. We do it 600 subscribers for the week, or 700 subscribers for the week. So if we get to 55,600 subscribers, it automatically goes to 200, and 1,000 likes on here, it goes to 250. If you're a premium member, it's another $100. If you're a VIP member, it's an extra $200. If you beat me, it's $25. If you beat Joe, it's another $25. If you follow Joe on Twitter, it's $25. If you follow me on Twitter, it's another $25. So it adds up. It adds up.
You'd be raking it in if you check off all those boxes, Mitch.
And they're all easy. There's nothing really much to any of them.
No.
I would say,
there's no skill testing question at the end, nothing like that.
The premium and VIP is part of it, but it's like you get, to get higher prizes, but that's double your premium or VIP membership cost that you would get back if you won. Plus you get everything that, well, in the rules, it says Sunday and Monday games only. So it is the Sunday games, but, so I think it is time to get started here. Just, did you get notification that we're on this time? Nope.
I didn't.
Yeah, I'm not.
Very strange.
It's not that strange, but it's okay. That's why they have the replay, and that's why we advertise it everywhere.
Absolutely.
That is YouTube, and that's why I put it on everything. Some of these other things are better at the notification game than YouTube is.
They are. Well, it definitely wasn't hard to beat me last week. I went a whopping 8 games correct. I'm sure, shocked about a couple of those games still. I cannot believe the Bears beat the Lions.
I can't believe the Jets and the Giants both won. Those are the ones that got me for me.
Yeah.
But to recap, our winner from last week, Robert Tomshot, contact me, Mitch at PickDawgz.com, and we'll figure out your prize. The prizes, if you did win, I send it out by Friday. Is my day. It's not that, whatever. It's just, it takes me that long to have 5 minutes to figure out what I owe you.
Absolutely. It's not that long to wait after the show.
No, it's not. I don't hang out to dry. It's like,
yeah.
It's like, hopefully I get it to you by Thursday. If not, it's Friday.
Yeah.
And I send it out by PayPal. So if you could send me that information, Robert, when you contact me, that would be awesome. Whether you follow us on Twitter and if you're VIP, copy your receipt and all that other stuff. Hopefully you hit me big. That's the idea.
I hope so. I really hope you did.
Just like I hope so. maybe even we should have if you go perfect, you get double everything.
Ooh, I like that.
Next week.
Okay. Next week. It'll be week 6 next week.
Yep.
It's a good week to start that.
But actually, a lot of bye weeks. The byes start, I believe. So I'll have to see what the schedule looks like. Because there's certain weeks where there's a lot less games.
Yeah.
Which make these contests actually a lot harder.
It absolutely does.
Let me see the schedule. So week 5, week 6. Yep, next week we have 4 byes: Atlanta, New Orleans, the Jets, and the Niners. I think that's about what most of these run is 4 to 6 bye teams. So the next week there's 6 teams on bye, so it's considerably less games. It's 3 less games.
Yeah.
Anyway, speaking of games, let's get rolling with it. We don't do Thursday night football here. We do it on our regular shows. So we go right into Sunday, and it's early Sunday. It's from London. It is the Falcons and the Jets. Nothing says. I don't know. I don't know what I was even going.
Fun. Where are we going with this, man?
Well, it's the Falcons and the Jets. Both these teams 1-3 coming in. The Falcons' only other win came against the other New York team, the Giants. This is a tough one for me. This is 3:30 in the morning is when this game kicks off. I know for people on the East Coast, to have a 9:30 start is probably a nice thing. Yeah. But here in Hawaii, the 3:30 a.m. for Joe, it's
7:30 here.
7:30, so not that bad. Not as bad.
No, I'll be up anyway, getting ready for our show. So, yeah, I'm going to ride with the Falcons in this. I just, I know the Jets came out and beat the Titans. I think that was a terrible display by the Titans in that game. I don't see the Jets being able to travel to London and get this win.
So the pool restarts every week as a brand new contest. So you're never too late, except if you're too late getting your entry in. All entries take place on the PickDawgz YouTube channel, though. So you have to go over there, be subscribed, and put your entry in the comments.
Yeah, and again, guys, it's free to enter. So get those entries in.
Not in the chat, in the comments of the video.
Absolutely.
So what do you think here, Joe, in this one?
I think the Falcons. I think they're just too hungry. I think the Falcons need this win. I don't see the Jets being able to pull it out again.
It's just such a tough one. I'm going to take the Jets.
Okay.
I don't know. It's a coin flip.
It is.
We got the Buccaneers visiting the Dolphins. The Bucs coming off of that game in New England that they won with the last second field goal. The Dolphins, well, disappointing 1-3 to start the season. So, what are you thinking here? 10.5 points, but it's no point spread. I think Joe's frozen or she can't hear me. Nope, she can't hear me.
I couldn't hear you for a second. I don't know what's happening with the internet here. Is it in Miami, Mitch?
No, this one's in Tampa.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, give me Tampa. I think they're going to pull out this win. I can't see Miami getting this win unless they're at home on this one.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to have to go Tampa. This is the squarest play on the board, but I just don't see any other way to go. We got the Jaguars hosting the Titans. The Jags +4, but it's, of course, no point spread whatsoever. I personally believe the Jags aren't going to win a game all season, so it's an easy one for me on the Titans.
I'm with you on the Titans all the way.
Titans coming off of that loss to the Jets. They had some big injuries last week. We'll have to watch the injury wire for the point spread. Yeah. But with the point spread on the rise, you'd have to believe that some of these guys have to be on their way back. Questionable for Brown is questionable. Dupree, questionable. Let's see if Jones.
Actually, you know what?
Questionable as well.
I'm going to flip. I'm going to take the Jaguars.
All right, there's one loss for Joe.
They've got holes. They had no turnovers in their last game.
They stink.
I don't know. They do stink. But the Titans looked so flat the other day. I don't know.
They've looked flat in their other loss too, the Seattle. Yeah. But when they're on, they're on. Got Carolina taking on the Eagles. Carolina looking to bounce back from that loss in Dallas. Didn't love the way the game was officiated, that's for sure.
No, absolutely not. And I think the Panthers pull it out here. I think we're going to see a bounce back game for them and a much better showing. Give me the Panthers.
I like the Panthers as well. Those of you joining late, this is our office pool show. Cash prizes, free to enter. The rules right below here, also in the description, no matter where you're watching. All entries take place on the YouTube PickDawgz channel, which you need to be subscribed to claim your prize. Pittsburgh Steelers hosting the Broncos. The Steelers dumpster fire this season, 1-3. Ben Roethlisberger looks so done.
Right? This is one of these games where, who's the worst of the worst, and I don't know who it is in this one. I really don't. I think I have to rely on the Steelers at home to have an advantage in this one.
It just seems like they should have the advantage, but they're just playing so bad. I can't get any faith in them. I know it's a death march, but I'm going to take the Broncos here.
Okay.
It's like I know I'm going to lose. I should just mark it off as a loser right now. We've got the Bengals.
It's kind of like what I'm doing with the Jags, right? I'm pretty sure the Titans will beat them, but it's any given Sunday, and they're 0-4, and they're going to come out needing that win.
Got the Bengals and the Packers. The Bengals, it's a pick 'em, right? Always here on our office poll show. The Bengals 3-1, the Packers 3-1. The Packers lost that first game of the season against the Saints, and they've been perfect since. Pretty easy schedule, except for the game I'd say in San Francisco, which who knows what the Niners are. And the Bengals 3-1, really not looking bad. They beat the Jaguars, the Vikings, and Steelers.
Yeah, I think this is almost a let-me-down spot for Green Bay with the Bears on deck. I'm going to go with Cincy. Roll the dice.
I definitely like the Bengals to cover. I'm not sure if they win it outright, though, but I will take my shot with them here in our office pool. Got the Vikings and the Lions. The Vikings, big favorites here at home. 1-3 on the season. The Lions just played probably their worst game of the year from start to finish last week. Just sputtering inside the 10-yard line against the Bears time and time again.
Yeah, so the Lions and Jared Goff really blew it for me last week. I will never bet for them to win anything ever again. I'm going to go with the Vikings on this one.
I'm on the Vikings as well. Goff sucks. And Campbell, the coach, is even worse. Got Washington against New Orleans. New Orleans losers to the Giants at home last week in overtime. Meanwhile, Washington pulling out a win. Washington hasn't looked good at all this season. They've looked terrible, yet they're 2-2. If you can play that bad and win, well, it's good for you, right?
Absolutely. I keep looking at them at home in this situation and thinking maybe they do squeak out a win over these Saints that really gave it away in that last game, but I'm still going to stick with the Saints to get the win on this one.
I'm going to take Washington. I like the way that they're starting. Like, if you can win and not play well, that's a nice thing. And I think that pass rush against Jameis Winston probably going to give him some problems.
Absolutely.
Got the Los Angeles Chargers up against the Cleveland Browns. The Chargers coming off that big Monday night win, short week now, taking on Cleveland, who's 3-1 on the season.
Yeah, I think too short of a week for the Chargers. I'm going to take the Cleveland Browns to get the win on this. Their defensive game is just really strong, and I think it's a hard situation for the Chargers.
God, I think the world's going to be on the Chargers here too, right?
Absolutely, they will be. They're coming off 2 divisional wins. They beat Kansas City. They beat the Raiders. Everyone's going to be all over the Chargers.
Yeah, that short week, it definitely hurts. Yeah. I'm going to take the Chargers at home. I'll take the bait. Got the Bears and the Raiders. This one in Vegas. Raiders 3-1 on the season, coming off that first loss. That one, of course, at Los Angeles against the Chargers.
Give me the Vegas Raiders. I think the Raiders get it done this week for sure. Yeah, over the Bears.
I'm with you on the Raiders. I think the Bears are one of the worst teams also.
Absolutely. And they've named Justin Fields as their starting quarterback.
Which makes me like the Raiders even more.
Absolutely.
Got the Cardinals still undefeated taking on the 49ers. The Cardinals, the line in this game, which doesn't matter to us, is going higher. The 49ers, Trey Lance has been playing a lot recently. It's not been good news for them.
No, it hasn't been. And looking at the point spread, I might pick differently, but I think the Cardinals get the win straight up. I think they're going to go 5-0 over the 49ers. Yeah.
I like the Cards as well in a divisional game. And those are the games where anything can happen. And the Niners, both their wins have happened on the road. They lost both their home games, both times on the road they've won, but I just don't see it unless they get some majorly good calls. Speaking of good calls, Cowboys taking on the Giants. Cowboys -7 in this one.
Cowboys taking on the Giants. Oh, I keep betting against the Cowboys. I think they'll actually get this win over Daniel Jones and the Giants. Give me the Cowboys.
I'm going to take the Giants here. Really anti-Cowboy. Got Chiefs just on spite. We got Chiefs against the Bills.
Yeah, Buffalo. Yep. Give me Buffalo.
In Kansas City. I'm going to take the Chiefs at home at night at Arrowhead. So we have a lot of different picks this week. We do. Ravens against the Colts. Ravens 7-point favorites. The total in this one is 46. Of course, for this game, we put in what we think is our total points, and that is the tiebreaker in this contest.
Okay, so I'm going to take the Ravens, and I'm going to go with 52.
I'll take the Ravens as well, and I'm going to go with 46.
Nice.
And that is the total. I'm not going to go with exactly what the total is. I'm going to go 42. Then I didn't even know that was the total. All right. So Joe and I's picks are, I have the Jets. Joe has the Falcons in London. Both have Tampa Bay. I have the Titans. Joe's flip-flop to the Urban Meyer Jags. both have the Panthers. I have the Broncos. Joe has the Steelers. We both have the Bengals. We both have the Vikings. I've got Washington. Joe is abandoned ship on Washington. She's got the Saints in that one. Then I've got the Chargers. She has the Browns, which was odd. And then we both have the Raiders. We both have the Cardinals. I have the Giants. Joe has the Cowboys. Joe has the Bills. I have the Chiefs. We both have the Ravens. Joe says 52 points, and I say 42 points.
Quick question, Mitch. The Raiders, is Carr out?
For the Raiders? I don't
Yeah.
think so.
Either did I. I just saw in our comment section someone was saying the Raiders with a rookie quarterback.
No, it'd be Peterman, who's not a rookie anyway, but he's not even on the injured list.
Okay, perfect. Just making sure on that one.
Trey Lance for the W. Yeah, right.
Oh, maybe they were meaning Justin Fields.
Yeah, for the Bears.
Raiders, yeah. I just read it as one sentence instead of Raiders.
Oh, we missed the game.
Yeah, I was wondering which one did we miss?
Patriots.
And the Patriots are playing
The Texans.
Oh, yeah.
I like the Patriots. How about you, Joe?
Yeah, Patriots all day long. The Texans have to keep losing. Have to. I want that future bet.
That was a tough one.
Send out all the voodoo.
Tough one, but we got there, you know?
Yeah, now I understand what you were saying about the Raiders. I just, I read that wrong, and I kind of scrambled for a second thinking, how could I miss it? Derek Carr was out.
Well, be sure to invite your friends to join us for the office pool. They don't need to watch the show to enter. All they have to do is enter it in the comments and do the other things like subscribe to our channel and follow us on Twitter and all that other stuff. So cash prizes, it's fun. You know, you can have your own contest within our contest, bragging rights, all kinds of stuff like that.
Absolutely.
So, all right. Thanks, everyone, for joining us. Short but sweet. And we'll see you guys tomorrow morning for the live show. And, of course, tomorrow night at halftime of the Rams-Seahawks Thursday Night Football match. It's hard to believe we're already back to NFL action Thursday. Anyways,
I know, and our Circa show tomorrow as well.
Yeah, the Circa show is tomorrow, and too.
Super contest.
Wow. Just keeps going.
It's a busy day tomorrow, you guys.
Let's make it a winning night, everyone.